Aloha, and thanks for coming back. Today we're going to talk about the invitation. And this is how you actually make about 60% of your income. And we invite people to our promotion, and hopefully they'll use the website. It's a members site. They're offering them a membership. I usually tell people it's a pay site online, guys. We're trying to get you to use us when you travel in the future. If we're coming, I can give you this kind of a discount or that kind of a discount, whatever I decided to give them, and that goes in this box right down here. Two things that I want to make sure you understand very clearly. A deposit. By Hawaii state law, deposits are refundable. So what you put in the deposit box is refundable. So if you charge them $100 and you take a $20 deposit, it's refundable. The balance due is still $100 because we're going to hand that $20 back to the people, and then we're going to ask them, how would you like to pay your balance? Because some people like to use their credit card to get the points. So you have to remember, you can't, just because you take money, the balance due does not go down, because they're going to get that money back. And that's one of the most important things. The second thing is, this is based on availability for us. If you promise them, we can tell sometimes if you promise them something, they leave tomorrow. Tonight was the last night for the luau. You promised them something that wasn't available. We know that they were leaving. So we will change the gift if you do scandalous stuff to us, but hopefully you'll just do the right thing and we'll all make money and it'll be really good. But I want to go through the qualifications on the invite. I'm not going to hold it up. I'm going to put it down. The promotion that we do lasts 90 minutes. 90 minutes, not less than 90 minutes, not more than 90 minutes, unless the guys have questions. And it says on here, in case they have questions, we'd like you to have an hour available on the backside. It's just for you guys, in case you like what you see. All they're really going to do is going to see, after they find out about how you travel, they're going to bring you to a computer, sit you down in front of one, and they're going to let you look at places that you wanted to travel in the future. And it'll pretty much sell itself at that time, because our deals are really great, and that's anywhere in the world. Again, 67 countries. The second thing is, both parties must be citizens of the United States, Canada, or Australia. Citizen is citizen. Resident isn't a citizen. Temporary visa is not a citizen. Citizens: married, U.S., Canadian, Australians, and or single and Canadian single women. Single men, we do take them, but that's just real far out in the future. They have to have a household income of $55,000. That's a combined income between the two of them. It's a real simple question. If you ask people, who are really honest with you, guys make about 55 grand in a year? It's a yes or no question. They're either going to say yes or they're going to say no. If they say no, you put this away, and then you start talking about how you can still, hey guys, I'm really sorry it doesn't work out for you, but you guys can still get tickets at a discounted rate. And just because you guys talk to me, I'm going to give you really great deals. So let's find out how much money I can save you, and then you just have to go into the sell mode. The next thing is, if married, cohabitating, both parties have to be at least 28 years old. 28. That means if I meet you and you're 27 and you're 28, dead deal. If I meet you and you're 28 and 29, great. That's what we were hoping to find. One of them must be 72 or younger. I meet you and you're 72 and your wife is 75. Great. You can go to the promotion. I meet you and you're 73 and she's 75. You're a dead deal. Now, why do we do these things? Well, demographics tell us that couples that are over age 28 have matching IDs, they make commitments, they're here on one vacation, they'll probably travel again, and they have the money to do it. Couples that are 72 and older, well, then you're dealing with people who really don't use the computer. In your conversation, I know a lot of times I'll ask them, did you guys use a travel agent when you came here, or did you guys actually just book this tour online yourselves? Oh, we use a travel agent. So you can tell there's a little bit of a challenge for older people, and you'll realize it, and you'll have different disabilities that you might have to deal with making tickets, which makes it a little bit more difficult for everybody. We do have an exception. We do know it's the honeymoon capital of the world. So we do offer people the opportunity. If I meet you and you're 35, you or your significant other, the other can be as young as 25 if you have matching IDs, wedding rings, or engagement rings. These are rings. They show they're making commitments. If people change their IDs, again, I'm back to commitments again. People that change their IDs, they make commitments. We want people to make a commitment, not just to get married to each other and change their IDs, but go down and take vacations, hopefully in the future, and use us when they do. All couples that are under 30 have to have matching IDs, wedding rings, or engagement rings. Back to that 28 and 28-year-old. If they're under 30, they do have to have something that we know that they're actually into a committed relationship, or they're actually living together. Everybody has to read, speak, and understand English fluently. Why is that important? Because if you legally you can't sign something if you can't read. So at the end of this promotion, if the person didn't understand, first of all, they probably wouldn't buy it if they didn't understand, and secondly, we can't legally sell it to them if they don't understand what they're reading. So and here's the deal: you get the couple, and they're one of them can speak English, the other doesn't, and it's a podium, and the guy's speaking to everybody, and the girl's like, hey, what do you want to see? Or the guy, people start looking at them, and they just miss what might have made them join the club. So they can't sign legally if they don't understand English. May not have toured any travel club on Oahu in the last 18 months. But we're the only travel club on Oahu, so you're not going to bump into that. One of your first questions when you meet people is, hey, hi guys, where are you guys from? Find out where they're from. Have you guys ever been here before? Because that's what's really important. It's going to be able to tell you guys, that way you can ask, do you have plans to do stuff? Do you have any ideas of things you want to do? But if they've been here, oh yeah, we were here last year. Well, the first thing out of my mouth, because the qualification on here is they haven't done our promotion in the last 18 months. But I just met them. They told me they were here last year. When you were here last time, did you guys go to the promotion for the website? It's a yes or no question. Yes, we did. Well, not going to happen. We're the only one who's been in town. Singles must bring a traveling companion and be between the ages of 35 and 72. If they have a significant other, both parties must attend. So if you had met a single lady and she had a significant other, well, then that would really just be a single female or would go on as a cohabiting couple. But if they don't live together, you do still there. It would be on as a single, and they have to bring their other companion that they live with, or just a friend that they're traveling with. But every single must have a traveling companion with them. Bump ideas off of each other, But I mean, what do you think? I thought it was really great. What do you think? Oh, we'll go here together. We'll go there together. They join and they travel together again in the future. That's why the single women are a really good shot on occasion. You got to get the good ones though. Children that would like to sit through the preview have to be at least 12 years old. If the kids aren't 12, if kids are under 12, we do take them. We have a kids' room. It's got DVD, PlayStation, coloring books, stuff to keep the kids occupied for about the hour during the verbal part of the presentation. If you meet a family and the kid's 5, 6, 7, realize you're going to have to tell these people very clearly that, hey, here's the deal, guys. Kids got to be 12 to sit with you guys. But if you don't mind, we do have a kids' room, and you tell them it's got DVD, PlayStation, coloring books. There's a babysitter there. She's CPR certified. You guys will be real comfortable. And we do it where you're only got about a 1-inch wall in between us, so you can basically hear through the wall. We tell the kids to be quiet because you can basically hear everything in the other room. So just so you guys know, is that going to be okay with you? Kids going to be okay playing some video games? Do they have a tablet or something that they can bring? Now, kids that have tablets, if they're 7, 8, or 8, 9, 10, and they're real good kids and they just sit there and play games the whole time, well, they'll let them sit through the promotion with the parents. Both parties must present a valid picture ID and one major credit card and or debit card per group. If you have a tour, they got to bring their IDs because we got to know who they are. Make sure we spell the names right, especially if they're doing like outer island tours. So we have to book airline tickets for them. We have to spell it exactly right. So the girls check the spelling of the name, and they're going to check the ages to make sure that they meet the qualifications when they get up to the check-in process. And we do ask for a credit or debit card. All we want to do, they pull it out. So they pull it out. Flash their credit card, put it away. That's all they got to do. We just got to see that they possess one while they're here on vacation because you're showing them an online site. How are you going to book on an online site if you don't possess a credit card? So, again, we're showing them an online site. Full service travel club. 67 countries all over the world. You guys can travel anywhere you want. Hotels, condos, cruises, all-inclusives, anywhere in the world. First-time visitors to Hawaii have to have slept overnight. If you meet people, you want them to sit down, or not sit down, you want them to go to sleep. Grow some roots overnight and say, wow, this is someplace we've got to come back to and fall in love with it. So we want them to sleep at least one night. They can't come. A lot of hotels, they check in at 3. So you guys have to make sure that you don't book people that while their bags are still sitting in the hotel lobby, they're walking around with nothing to do until 3 o'clock when they can check in. So no, they can't go to the promotion until after they've overnighted at least once. And the last one, finally, there is Hawaii state sales tax of 4.712%, 3% service fee. In addition to the 3% harbor fee for water activities, will be added to the retail value of your activities. Now, we realize we pay the taxes on all this stuff. We give you guys a deal, but we still end up paying it, and it's expensive. So, if you do, this is a written contract between us and them that they're going to get whatever it says down here. If they sit through the promotion for 90 minutes, be qualified. So you got to, they're going to run their initials down these boxes after you've informed them of everything. Like if I'm with a couple, I'm going to put, I'm going to put a couple X's on the things that aren't relevant to you guys, and then I'm going to get you guys to sign these when I go through it one more time. You guys are both over 35, so I'm going to X that one. You're not single ladies, and you don't have any kids with you. Okay, ready? I'm going to go through this, you guys, one more time. And this is the last time I'm going to have to do it. You're going to run your initials down here and sign and date it when you guys, when I'm all done. And the things that are relevant to you, the presentation is going to be tomorrow morning. You're coming at 8 o'clock. It's going to last about 90 minutes. So we ask you not to have anything scheduled for an hour after. Again, that's just in case you have questions. You can ask us stuff about what you saw on the website. You guys are from the States. You already told me that. You guys make a combined income of $55,000. I did go through that. You guys are both at least 28. You both read and speak English fluently. You're doing very, very well. You haven't been to my promotion because it's your first time in 18 months. You're not a single lady. You don't have any kids. Both parties, you got to bring your IDs, like I mentioned. And again, they're showing you an online site. You got to show them a credit card to prove you could actually book online. First-time visitors here to Hawaii have to have slept overnight. That's already for you guys. We're not doing the promotion until tomorrow anyway. And I did mention the tax that the girls are going to add. I can't add it in here because if I add it in here, they might add it on again, and it just makes a big confusion. So I just don't add it on. But the girls, I did mention how much it's going to be. About $7 a ticket for the island tours and the luau tickets. I am collecting $20 balance due here. That's something that's refundable. That's a balance it just gets applied to your balance due when you guys get there if you have a balance due. If the people have no balance due, it's going to be refunded, then minus the tax that you did charge them or didn't charge them. If you tell them it's free, if you write on your invite free, that means when those people come up there, they're getting free tickets. That means you pay for everything. That includes tax. So don't write the word free unless you mean it. That's a very important word. Now, when you call in your tour, you got to realize that you are calling in to a girl who's making the tickets. If you're not making them themselves, the other girl is going to be making those tickets. So she's trying to get the information that you've put on this invitation that she's going to start to build their tickets. It's the name, hotel, room number, city, state, where they're from, what country they're from, the hotel room number. Here's the deal. One of the next things, arrival, departure, cell phone number. Cell phone numbers are incredibly important. The 5 things that the guys who do the best at this job have in common: they come to work on time, they eat before they come, they bring a bottle of water, they don't smoke, and they call their people. Those are the 5 most important things. When they call their people in the morning, they know they're going to come at 8 o'clock, about 7:30. I'm going to give them a call, 7:25. Hey, good morning. Hey, it's Mike. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you guys brought your IDs when you go to pick up the luau tickets. Okay. Oh, you just woke up? Oh, you don't think you can make... Well, here's the deal. We're doing it at 9 o'clock. We're doing it at 10:30. Would maybe a little bit later work? Oh, okay. You can make the 8. Okay, you guys sure? Still a half hour. Yep, you can sure do that. Okay, well, have a good time. Let me know how it goes. All right, bye-bye. I told them to bring their ID. I told them, I woke them up. I made sure they were ready. I called in time. They were able to get there on time. When you're done, after the people have run their initials, sign and date at the bottom. This is it. So I'm going to run through this with you guys one more time. I'll go through it. They ran their initials down there. At the end, you're going to sign the date, and you guys win the prize. Boom. Here's the address where we are. We're in the Bank of Hawaii building. Here's the address where we are. It's at the Bank of Hawaii building. There's 3 addresses on here. If you guys want to drive in and use your GPS, or you guys can see it. It's the pink and blue building down there, the kind of mirrors. We're on the 6th floor. It's in Suite 608. You guys have a great time while you're there. I just got to get that money out of that deposit back from you guys. Okay, all right, great. Thanks, sir. I keep the pink one. The pink one. You guys get the one with the maps on the back here and give your customers the maps. You're going to say, okay, this is where you're going. This is where you're staying. You guys are going to walk right down Kalakaua Avenue. Or you guys are going to do whatever you just tell them to do. All right. That was a long video. Sorry about that, but that's how you pitch somebody.